surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I had to investigate Nagito's body. Probably didn't expect to end up like this either. No, I see. They said that twice now, and that's why I'm really thinking that like, it's not, like that's not true. Lighter. Okay. Why is there a bullet hole in this plushie? I'm so confused. Let's just look at the fire grenades first. There's a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably the fire grenades. Yeah. It's gasoline. I'm telling you, it's gasoline in there. Those fire grenades were used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually useful in the end. They kind of sucked, actually. They did the opposite. The sprinklers were what put them out in the end. This music is so good. This fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, evidence really isn't all that strange. You make me sad when I try to say that this is the thing and you do not listen to me. Ah, it's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here too. If the oil lighter is placed here...
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm. It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means?
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. She's like, look, Sonia isn't there. Like, where is she? Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. No, I don't think that's true. They caused a fire to destroy evidence. That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but I know that's not the reason. I didn't mean to click that. I didn't mean to click. I don't want to. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, huh? Yep. Okay, thank you for this cutscene. I appreciate this a lot. There we go. Okay. Why does this doll have a hole in it? But. Monakuma's dead! There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response! He's dead, Jim! Ah, it's a Star Trek reference. Just kidding! I'm not dead! Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory? Man, they made a Star Trek reference? Dang. If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal, too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monakuma's tricks? Then why did he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something? Welcome to your Mukuro Ikusawa cutscene for this game? Yeah, true.
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so
He's
evil.
probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami. You better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very
I
end.
can't lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Ah, kicks back in! The 16th student, yep, Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Monokuma plushie has been added to the truth bullet section. What? Is that meaning to say that the spear is the fatal wound, as it's the only injury that's actually on the plushie? Did Nagito do that? What happened? Who knows?
So just as I
If only ever we could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial, then we can think about what will happen after. Oh, good talk, Sonia. Thank you for contributing to the conversation. One of us killed Nagito's cruel way. The sprinklers, 16 characters. I don't follow your reasoning, Terry. How are the sprinklers? Oh, the sprinklers is 16 characters, like 16 letters. 16. Yep. It was all Mukuro. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. Are you gonna, like, anybody gonna talk to me and give me anything useful? She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see that? Why is there blood? Can you see that red streak? Huh? You're right. I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder. Is that blood? Blood. The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Tell Chiaki not to lick the spear or anything. Oh yeah, true. See, plus if it's cold, she'll get her tongue stuck to it. You don't want that. Plus it's in a straight line. Huh. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Why would it be in a straight line? See, the reason that it was a video message was because he was already dead. That's my guess. I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Round school trip's gonna end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean something?
shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know. They do weird strange stuff like that. Akane. It mattered for Gundam's killing in Mikan's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time! Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? Right now it's it's 12:30 p.m. So it also has a clock function. That means Nagato died 30 minutes ago. It happened that recently? It's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally planned to explode at noon. But whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagato's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we'll split up to find the bombs. Fresh, minty fresh. Mwah, beautiful. I love it. So tasty. Yeah, that's the problem. But it's Sonya, so who cares? I never expected Nagato to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. It's just right. Oh god, I hate the image on his face. It looks so weird. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. Everything. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand is stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. It's probably the reason the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to the other wounds. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound. What is he tied to? He was tied to something. Like, he was, like, tied down. But why is how'd he get free, then? What if his hands got free?
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that the blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. That is interesting. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe it's as far as the blood could reach when it's splattered, but it got around his fingers too. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but there's something else that's strange. When you flip over and look at the back of his hand, was he punching something? There's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. Wait, no, that's not how it is when you punch something. That it would be on the first half. I don't know. Maybe he was like scratch it. I don't know. You're right. Why is it only this part?
See?
See, it's just like I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure. You win. Uh-huh. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Maybe he punched the helicopter like Hajime did. See, I was thinking that. Maybe I thought he just... But see, the punch, it would be on the first half of his fingers, not the top half. Probably hiding inside of the spear. See, I was thinking he might be holding something. But I don't know. Because I don't think him holding something makes a lot of sense. Because what was he holding when he was dying? I don't know. The circumstances of the death are the mystery right now. The knife stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems the wound on his legs and left arm were caused by the same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing his legs and arm, they stabbed him with the knife through his hand?
It cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing with a knife. Why'd they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? See, I don't think that's it though. A reason they had to use the spear, huh? Why did they have to use the spear? Was it because they needed to use the whip section of it? Because the whip section of it is bloodied. Oh, the rope is the thing I can look at. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope. But it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? That's weird. The rope was burned off like this. Why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? I don't know. You tell me. Let's look at his legs and his feet first. Both Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it.
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
Maybe if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? I think the game wants me to think it was Akane, but it's actually Sonia. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. If you disregard the sphere in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing him. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if it was torture, there's no doubt the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily? I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Torture wounds. Good. My favorite kind of wounds. You know, if you don't have a good torture wound every day, he must have been in great pain. He had this agonizing face, whoa, he clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Oh, is this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over doesn't help either. Man, he's ugly. He's dead. He can't talk back to me. Ha ha, he's ahoo. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Jackie moved past Kazuichi, and we squatted down next to Nagito's face and peeled off the duct tape. And one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be
It'll be fine. I'll put it right back once I'm done investigating here. Hey! Putting the tape back is an issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jack's not a swine. The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case, it's no use. She's not listening.
Hey, hey.
About the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape. That means the duct tape was put on beforehand. Yeah, shut up, Soda. Jeez.
Well?
His duct tape has crinkles like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito is probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.